Hello and a very good day everyone. So today we will learn on how we can actually prepare a dashboard based on this given data set. So basically we want to prepare a dashboard in our Excel file based on this given data where we have the date column, football club, revenue items and revenue. So I want to create a dashboard that shows the month-on-month performance. I want to show the dashboard that to see which club is the highest, what is the by club performance and so on. So let's get started. So you've just seen you want to prepare a dashboard in your Excel. First and foremost, you need to press Ctrl A. Ctrl A will highlight the entire data. Then you go to insert and then you click on pivot table. So when you click on pivot table, you get to actually understand that a box will appear. So you just press OK. So this will be the worksheet whereby we will try to actually do the dummy data, we'll do all the workings and so on. So first what I'll do is I'll just tick the date. So tick the date, what happened is it'll show us October, November, December, and I tick the revenue, automatically it will go to the values. When you tick something like date or any words or text related column, it will automatically go to the row. But when you tick a number column like revenue, it will go to the values. So right now we were to get a summarized data. Then I drag the football club, put at the filter. So here we have the data. So now when I just click on pivot chart and just press OK. So now this is my pivot chart. We get to know, okay, October, November, December. And when I click pivot chart, then when I click on insert slicer, just say I choose the football club and I press OK. So right now we get to actually understand, okay, when I click on Arsenal, we see, okay, Arsenal, we only have October and November. When I click on Chelsea, we notice that Chelsea, we have 3 months, then October is the highest. So this is how we can actually play around the visual and so on. So when I click Liverpool, I click on Manchester. But I don't want to do the presentation over here. What I want to do is, I just want to create a new worksheet. So this is the worksheet where I'll use like a dashboard. So let me just go to the O column, Control Shift up, Control Shift left, and let me merge over here. So this is where I'll put the title. So I'll just bring these two. Okay, let me just select these two, Ctrl X, and go to this worksheet 2 and Ctrl V. So what I'll do is, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 different data. So I'll just click this, go to the slicer. Why I count? Because I want to make 4 columns. So it will look like this. I just have to expand accordingly. Okay, so let me just expand so that you can see clearly. So like now we have Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool and so on. So what I'm going to do next is just same when I clear selection. Okay, let me clear this. So now it's selected all. So just say I'll just do a title. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it over here and I'm going to put here equal if all is equals to all. I put here overall football clubs. Otherwise, I'll just link back to B1. So now it becomes overall football club. So just say when I click Arsenal, it will show me that this is Arsenal. When just say I click Liverpool, it will show me that this is Liverpool. But if just say when I clear the selection, it will become overall football clubs. So what I want to do is, I'll just name it over here, sales performance of, I put a space, close apostrophe and I link it back to over here, overall football clubs. And now what happened is, when I click Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester, or when I clear selection, it becomes overall football club. But there are some questions. What if just say I select Arsenal and I press shift, I select Chelsea. Now it becomes multiple items. Just say I want Arsenal, I press the control button and I press Manchester United. It's become multiple items. So in this case, how to show Arsenal and Manchester? Well, for that we need to create another pivot table. So I'll just going to press Ctrl Shift up, Ctrl Shift left, copy, and I'll just put it on the side over here. So this one I don't want everything, so I'll just remove the sum of revenue, I remove the date, I remove the days, I remove the months, I just put the football club over here. So we only have the football club. I don't want the grand total, I don't want the row label. So for row label, you just off the field header. If you don't want the grand total, you go to design, grand layout, off. So now we have this. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use a text join formula, equal text join. Delimiter means what's your separator, separated by a comma, ignore empty cells, and then I'll just select all this until down. So right now it will show us Arsenal and Manchester. So just say if there's multiple items, what we do? Well, let me just copy this and paste it over here. So this one, I will just do another if. If, just say this data over here is equivalent to a multiple item, I put comma, I'll just link back to this. Okay, let me just link to this. Otherwise, I will just link back to this B1 over here, because if all is equals to all, overall football club. If multiple items equals to multiple items, then we select this. Otherwise, we link back to B1. Close bracket, enter. So right now, what happened is, it becomes sales performance of Arsenal, Manchester. So when I click Chelsea, Chelsea. Liverpool, Liverpool. Clear selection, show overall football club. Arsenal, Arsenal. Arsenal and Liverpool, well, it shows me Arsenal and Liverpool. So this is how the presentation looks like. I want to upkeep this, so let me just put here the data label. I remove the grid line, I remove the legends, and then let me right click this, I hide all field. Okay, so now it looks a bit better. So we have a presentation that shows October, November, December. What I want to do next is